Chapter 10. Two Sacred Numbers. The only two numbers by which I have symbolized my free self throughout time have been the 1 and the 0. The 1 from the point of view of nature being male, masculine, outflowing, active, and creative, and the 0 being feminine, female, inflowing, passive, and receptive. For it is true that I am the 1 and only, and it is equally true that the 0 or complete circle represents my one eternal and total being as the continuous and unified whole of myself. Yet the 1 is the 0 and the 0 is the 1. Both represent the nothingness and everything or totalital oneness of my being. However, being altogether transcendent of mind and its concrete and symbolic forms, nothing short of being absolute freedom itself may be conceived of or realized by myself to represent, distinguish, or even be their infinitely subtle essence and my real numberless being, the free self in all beings. Even though I manifest as and am ether, gas, rock, mineral, vegetable, animal, human, spirit, angel, God, and universe alike, any form, be it of tone, density, or color, short of the absolutely clear, pure, and eternally radiant, cannot and does not symbolize, represent, or correspond by itself to my real, divinely transcendental being, the free heart self of all beings. No religious, scientific, artistic, musical, or political system or practice, belief, ideology, or philosophy on one or another plane, which from time to time I reflect to myself through my lesser or unenlightened individual selves, can or will ever be representative of my real being, even though in all of my differentiated illusions of the ideal, which and who I am, I may refer to myself as I ought or should be through these particular ideologies or ideas. I am and remain the living idea of the transcendent free self of all beings. My particular ideas may point to, negate, or admit to this. However, no idea, save the transcendent divine truth itself, is indicative of the real blissfully free self that I am. In the midst of the infinite creative pulses, which spontaneously and mechanically arise in my grand cosmic being, and which in their evolution, as extensions of my very pulse, become thoughts, feelings, and eventually entities and worlds of and unto themselves, though sleepingly so, I, in being divine harmony itself, manifest as awakening and awakened parts who live as apparent limitations of the free self of all. Thus ends Chapter 10.